Exponents are these little numbers you see written at the top right-hand corner of a number, almost sticking out. What it is just a shorthand way of writing multiply this number by itself a certain number of times. For example, 3 to the fourth means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 to the fourth means multiply 3, the base, against itself 4 times, the exponent. Bet you already knew that, right? But it gets a little bit more complicated. There are certain properties of exponents that you should know in order to help you solve exponent problems on the SAT. As I go over these 7 exponent laws, jot them down. Law 1. If you are multiplying exponents with the same base, then you can add together the powers. So 3 to the second times 3 to the fourth equals 3 to the sixth. Law 2. If you are dividing exponents with the same base, then you can subtract the powers. So 3 to the second divided by 3 to the fourth equals 3 to the negative second. Law 3. If you have an exponent taken to another power, then you can multiply the two exponents together. So 3 squared to the fourth power is really 3 to the eighth power. Law 4. Any exponent to the 0th power equals 1. Law 5. Any number with a negative exponent is the same as the reciprocal of that number with a positive exponent. So 3 to the negative squared equals 1 over 3 squared. Law 6. This is really the same as Law 5, except the reverse. It says that any positive number with a positive exponent can be rewritten as the reciprocal of that number to the negative exponential power. So 3 squared equals 1 over 3 to the negative 2 power. Law 7. This law is really hard to explain in words, so let me just show you what it does. 3 to the 2/4 power turns into the quad or fourth root of 3 squared. You see? The denominator of the exponential fraction became the root and the numerator of the fraction stays the power. Exponents can be a bit tricky, but you definitely must learn these 7 laws. Here's an additional tip that will help guide the way. Make the bases the same. That's because these 7 laws of exponents only work if the bases are the same. So first thing you should do when solving equations with exponents, try to manipulate the equation so all the bases are the same. Let me show you what I mean with a question. You'll have 1 minute to try to solve it on your own. Let's go over the solution now. Okay, so as you know, our goal here is first to make all the bases the same. Looking at the question, that means making all the exponents have a base of 2. Let's see how we can use the 7 exponent laws to do this. Let's apply Law 5 to the right side to convert both sides to the same base of 2. Law 5 states that we can rewrite 1/2 to the x power to 2 to the negative x power. Right? We're flipping the numerator and denominator and changing the exponent from positive to negative. So now all exponents have a base of 2. On the left-hand side, we can combine our 2 to the x powers to 2 times 2 to the x power. From here, it gets easier. Let's divide both sides by 2 to the x power. Using Law 2, we know that when dividing exponents with the same base, you can subtract one power from the other. So we get 2 equals 2 to the negative 2x power. Because now both sides have the same base, we can set the exponents equal to each other. 2 has an exponent of 1. Therefore, we can set 1 equal to negative 2x. Using algebra, we get x equals negative 1/2. Perfect! Whew! That was a lot of manipulating the equation. I gotta take a shower. But note how crucial our laws of exponents were to solve this problem. Okay, let's try one more. I'll give you 1 minute to do this question on your own. Good luck! Time's up! How'd you do? Let's go over the answer together. First, you want to apply Law 5, which says you can rewrite y to the negative first power as 1 over y. So when you rewrite it, you get x squared over y equals 10x. Next, multiply both sides by y. Then you divide both sides by x. Now you know what x is, but remember, you are trying to solve for x to the negative 1. Therefore, you should raise both sides to the negative first power. Then you can rewrite that as x to the negative first equals 1 over 10y. D is correct.